Hello and welcome to Spirit of Truth, the podcast. I am your host, Dr. Shene Redden. It's an honor, a blessing, and a privilege to join with you guys today and connect with you. We are so thankful to God for all that He is doing and all that He has done and watching over us and keeping us yet through another week. God bless each of you. And again, thank you so much for joining. We are here in the studio and we are here with none other than Shene Redden. Yes. Shene is a health and wellness coach. And we are so excited about the information she's going to share with us today about getting ourselves together. Those of us who have struggled with weight loss, those of us who are struggling with weight loss and just getting healthier overall. We do understand and know that it's still the top of the year. We're moving kind of mid-year, but we still have those goals. We still have aspirations to be healthier, to lose weight. And that's whether it's the top of the year or not, is never a good time or a right time to not plan on having better health or improving our health and wellness. I know that I have been one who have struggled with weight loss and weight issues since my early 20s and having children and different things. So I'm excited because I have been on this journey for some time now. And also being diabetic, I aspire to get healthier so that I won't be medication dependent, but that I can manage my weight and my health through exercise and diet. So Shene is going to talk with us about her business today and what motivated her to get started. And as you all can see, she looks amazing. So we're just going to dive in and welcome Shene. Welcome. Thank you for joining us today.
I'm so happy to be here. It's such an honor, Dr. Sherry, to be here with you and to talk to you and to work through some of the things so we can help some other people. That's my passion. So I'm glad. I just came from the gym. I am a newly formed gym rat. I started working out at 46.
Wow.
I am 51 now, and over
we're the same age.
Oh, look at that. See what they say about we don't crack.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. So I started through some traumatic things, and it started becoming my therapy. I started walking. From walking, I started losing weight. And I used to just walk and talk to God. That's all I would do, and try to clear my mind. And walking for 10 minutes, went to 15 went to a mile went to 2 miles. And then I started noticing my clothes were getting loose, and losing 75 pounds later, I was like, hey, I can do this. So
wow.
Yeah, so it became a revelation. This is what I love to do. I love to eat well. I like to help people. It's my ministry. So that is why I'm here today, to talk to you.
Okay, awesome. Well, we're going to let you do just that. Go ahead and tell us what motivated you, what inspired you to take this journey and take this path, and just inspire us who are really trying so hard to continue on a healthy and wellness lifestyle change. Because for me, that's exactly what I've been doing, some of the same things. I know before the pandemic, I was walking and, trying to eat right, like doing keto and different things like that. So I have to reprogram my mind to get back started. So that's been, kind of, and I had an injury too, because I had joined the gym, but that's kind of been, I've been stuck. So I need the motivation to get moving and get going again. So how do we do that?
Shene? The first thing is to make a decision to do it and stick to the decision. You have to decide this is what you want to do and not be defeated by what you see taking place. So I ate something bad today, so I'm just going to eat bad for the rest of the week, the rest of the month. You have to decide that this is what you want to do. I need to get up. I need to move. I need to encourage myself. So you have to make a decision and stick to it. We oftentimes, especially women, we get older, we make every excuse for everything and everybody. Take care of everybody. We're going to do everything for everybody. Everybody is priority. But we have to decide that we are the priority. Because if we're no good for ourselves, then we can't be good for anybody else. So that's the first thing that I had to do. I made a decision. I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to be healthy. I'm going to be fit. So I started making those things. That was my decision. And I used to, this is a true story. My affirmation was, I'm made in his image. I used to walk and I say, I'm made in your image, God. So if I'm made in your image, then I need to look like you. And what does God look like to me? And so I made a decision. God looks healthy. He looks well. He looks fit. This omnipotent, omnipresent, beautiful God that I serve, if I'm going to be made in his image, I need to look like him on this earth. Because how do I that I serve this beautiful, healthy, loving God, and I'm not any of those things? So I decided that is what I was going to do. That was the first thing that I did. The second thing is I started speaking differently. I refused to speak differently. I refused to speak negatively about myself. I was no longer, oh, you so fat. I got some weight that I need to lose. I got some weight to lose. I need to be healthier. Oh, I'm so unhealthy. Oh, I'm sick and tired. Oh, all that negative talk. No. So I started like, I can do all things. I can do all things. I can lose this weight. I can walk this mile. If I can do all things through Christ, or, I'm going to and do it. And stop saying that I can't. I changed my language and I started putting these positive words over myself. And so I started believing them.
Awesome.
So that was the second thing that I did. The third thing is I started just doing and believing and focusing and making time. So doing and never giving up. We give up so quickly. It's a microwave world now. Everything has to stop. If you don't see results, you stop. But you can see results if you keep going and keep moving.
Consistency is the key. Absolutely.
Consistency. And like when you fall, it's okay to get back up. Another road. So
awesome.
those were the first three things I did. And then you got to find things that you like. Everything that works for somebody else does not have to work for you. Walk for me, it may not work for somebody else. Zumba may work for somebody. You may not like to dance. There's just moving and finding things that you enjoy and you love. Riding bikes. There's so many things. Hiking. Parking. Yes. Like grocery shopping. Then park far from the door and walk to the door. Don't look at what you driving around for minutes and minutes that you could have been walking in the store. So there's being creative and working on things that you love and you enjoy. That will make you a fit person in no time, because you'll enjoy it. You'll like it.
That's awesome. For me, I did those things, and a lot of times we do those things and enjoy those things, and then it's like you said the key thing is really about changing your mindset and speaking positively, because God's word also tells us that we are fearfully and wonderfully made. Yeah. And so speaking those things over ourselves and encouraging ourselves a lot of times is the motivation that we need. And we have to know what to say and know God's word to be able to do that. And then we have to believe it. That's the other part.
And I think that we being creative too, like we tend to put this big, huge God in this little bitty box. And your walking time or your workout time can be your worship time. I am some of my worship playlist when I'm running or walking. I have changed my mindset so much that God is in everything that I do. And this is just who it is. I wake up early in the morning and it's the birds are chirping and I'm just spending time with God. Sometimes I walk in complete silence. My phone stays at home. I get my little puppy that you met earlier and we're walking for miles, and I am spending time on my physical self and my spiritual self, and it's working together. And we have to change the mindset of ourselves for ourselves, because we serve our God is too big that he can't do all these things. And we're praying, God, I want to lose this weight. I want to lose this weight. I want to get healthy, but we're not doing the work that our faith has. So God,
and faith without works is dead. Because even as you're talking, all kinds of scriptures are coming to me, like, presenting ourselves daily to God as a living sacrifice is our reasonable service, by renewing our mind and not being conformed to this world, but being transformed by the renewing of our mind and our minds. That's where it all began. So this is really bearing witness with my spirit. So I'm already motivated. I'm already excited.
Yeah, because I really do feel like it's all connected. Our mind, body, and spirit,
and soul. Yes,
it's all connected. And I don't believe that you can leave God out of anything. I make a decision, Lord, what do I need to put on today before I walk out the door? And he might tell me one running shoe, and I'm like, no, I want to wear these walking shoes, but then I end up running. Or it's something we have to put it in perspective. If we are faithful to God and we trust and believe, you don't think he can do all these things with us?
Wow.
That's the work of the faith.
That's the work.
And you wanted to live, he did. My faith is not dead. When I made to walk in his image and be in his image, and then to encourage other people, I said, I didn't do this on my own. And I didn't stop. Now, you might have some things, some setbacks, but get up.
And keep moving, right?
And keep moving.
And don't moving.
And don't make the excuses. No. I was 46. People tell me, what are you doing? You too old. And wow. Menopause. You got menopause weight. You can't lose weight. You can't do all these things for as a woman. And none of this stuff has been true.
Wow. So you defied the odds and proved them wrong, right?
If we can. Why can't we with the God we serve?
Why can't we? Why can't we? What God cannot do does not exist.
Exactly.
Awesome.
I can't profess that I serve this almighty God and he's not almighty in my health and my wellness.
And in our own lives first, right?
Exactly. And so everything started falling into place. My finances, my fitness, my mental, my faith, my family. Wow. Like my family started seeing the change in me, and that made them excited to.
It motivated them, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
Awesome.
Okay,
so I'm sorry,
because I'm getting excited.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I have these F's that I work on. So in my devotion, and when I journal, I journal about my faith, my fitness, my finance, and my family. And now I've tried to add in my fun. And so I add these scriptures to it, and I put the goals next to them. So one of the goals was I wanted my family to be fit.
Ooh, Jesus.
So when I was walking and talking, that was what I was petitioning the Lord about. And now my brothers, they were like, just because of you, my eating has changed. Weight has changed, and they look good too. My sister is on her fitness journey. She's on her wellness journey. So
wow. That's amazing.
It becomes contagious.
You know, that's the 5 F's, and I was counting them as you were saying them. Fitness, faith, finances,
fun, family.
And family. Wow. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's the only time it's okay to get F's, right?
Oh, yeah. Those are my F's, and I can add a few more. I have a goal board over here, and I add my. So I probably have like 8 of them.
Oh, awesome. Mm-hmm. That's amazing. Such good information you're sharing with us today. And I am so excited to, you have really motivated me. I'm excited to get up and to get moving and to be more productive and be more intentional. And I think I'm always conscious of moving and what I eat, but to be more intentional with it is what I'm feeling right now. So yes. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Like you've decided. The first thing.
I've changed that mindset.
So, and because you decided, you'll find time, you'll find room, you'll find space. And like if you have 24 hours in a day and you can constantly move, or you can say, I don't have to eat all of this. Like I love mac and cheese. Mac and cheese don't love me. So instead of me eating a whole plate of mac and cheese, I eat a little small thing and I'm satisfied.
Yes.
But mac and cheese is not good for you, but it is a treat.
Exactly. Awesome. So tell us about the detox program that you do. Or that's up and coming, or the special that you're doing, the elimination project. Tell us about that.
So it's actually a quarterly detox that we do. I, along with Dr. Tanya Stevenson, she is a chiropractor and a stretch therapist, and
awesome.
Yes, so she does a lot of recovery work. And then we have the Atlanta Detox Diva, Barbie Jones, who does the juicing portion of it. So basically it is changing your old mindset and pushing you into a new mindset. So what the elimination project is, you do movement, you do eating, and you do mindfulness. So the juicing and raw foods is what you would eat for a week. You would do recovery work. So you'll do stretch therapy. You would go through massage, and we also encourage you on mindfulness. You are meditating and praying, and the language just depends on what you're comfortable with. You're meditating and praying every day and journaling. So we send you a topic and you work through some of those old mindsets. For example, we want you to give yourself compliments all day long. And you look in the mirror and I am beautiful, because that is very difficult for people. And what you journal is what makes you beautiful. Wow. Down your goals, and we work with you with your goals to accomplish. What are your fitness goals? What are your wellness goals? We also have guests who come in throughout that week and speak to you about certain things that are taboo, that people are nervous to talk about. Women aren't comfortable with talking about menopause. Women are not comfortable with talking about what's happening in their body. And this is for women 40 and
personal life that affects their health and wellness.
Or their wellness. They're not comfortable with talking about financial issues. They're not comfortable with talking about relationship concerns. And we, the last 2 sessions we have, mostly the women were 40 and over, but we're finding that this things start earlier. So we're having a younger audience come in and petition and say, we still are having these problems and we need to talk to you guys. So it's a whole week-long workshop. And during the pandemic, it was virtual. So now we're going to have some in-person meetings. So that's where the August event is coming from.
Okay. Yeah. So Shene, tell us how we can follow you, get in contact with you, more about if you have a website or
So I do have a website. My website is Right to Heal, and it's Right, WRITE TOHEEL. It's a play on words because it's your right to heal. And because we do a lot of journaling, it's the WRITE. And it gives is for women. And our focus, even though our focus is women over 40, people of color, because we don't have the mindset shift is we don't have the resources, or we weren't brought up in life to understand the importance of eating healthy, having mindfulness, having self-care, how the importance of self-care is. In the elimination project, one of the things we have you do is you have to do a soak. We have some natural body soaks that you soak in, and you have to sit in the bath for 15 minutes and then in quiet. And that was the hardest thing for people to do.
Wow.
And self-care, spending time alone, being quiet, letting the world go for those 15 minutes. So you can find that information on my website. And then I have Instagram. My Instagram is Right to Heal as well. And we do a lot of announcements. It's my personal page, but I try to motivate people on my personal page. But I will have announcements on that as well. But for sure, the website is righttoheal.com.
Okay, awesome. And so how much does the we kind of want to talk about the cost and how cost effective it is. How much does this program cost for people to join?
It is $500 for that week, but it includes all your products, your cosmetics that we provide, your dry brushing. It's different things that we offer, and then it's your juicing and your food for that week.
Oh, awesome! So you all provide the food as well.
Mm-hmm. So we have a raw chef who prepares, and it's all these women are so phenomenal that work with us. So the raw food chef, so you'll eat raw, and raw means uncooked food, and healthy food does not have to be nasty. Ugh, no.
Right.
But her food is amazing. But she was diagnosed with a rare breast cancer, and they told her she had 8 weeks to live when she got diagnosed. And 8 years later, she is still here because she started eating healthy and eating raw and finding ways to heal her body. And so she will be preparing food. And we'll also have a cooking session and a juicing session to teach people how to do this at home as well. But she'll be providing the food for the week.
Oh, awesome. Well, Thank you so much for joining us, Shene. We look forward to working with you in the future and hearing more from you and getting started with this program with feedback and different things from our viewers. We hope that our viewers will definitely take advantage of this wonderful program. But God bless you, and thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you. That's all I have is thank you.
Okay, awesome. Wow, there you have it. So we are motivated with the F's, the faith, family, fun, finances, and fitness. So let's dive into those. I'm really excited and motivated for the information that I just received. Awesome. So if you would like to be a guest on Spirit of Truth, the podcast, please email us at spiritofTruthPodcast@gmail.com. That's Spirit of Truth Podcast@gmail.com. Also, if you would like to recommend someone to be on the show, if you know someone who is doing awesome and great things to inspire ministry, work, living, projects, acting, singing, whatever it is, if you would like to recommend someone, please share the information with them. To listen to the podcast, you can go to Google, Spotify, iHeart, Deezer, Podchaser, or your favorite podcast outlet. You can also watch by downloading the PGN TV Network app on Roku, Apple TV, Amazon Fire TV, ISO Android, and any mobile app that carries PGN TV Network, also Cross TV. You can also watch via the web at www.pgntv.org. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Also subscribe to our YouTube channel, Spirit of Truth, the podcast. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in, for supporting, for subscribing, for watching. Thank you so much. We appreciate you greatly. God bless you. Until next time, I'm your host, Sherry Walker Shy. God bless you.